and welcome back to the third segment of this episode of Chatting with the Chamber. For this segment, I am here with AJ Ramirez of AJ's Pizzeria and Diner. AJ, welcome to the program.
Hello.
AJ, why don't we start by having you tell us a little bit about your business and why you came to Verona?
All right, well, obviously we do pizza. It's our main item here. I came to Verona based on a business idea that a previous, partner would call, said this would be a great area to open up a pizza place. So we came and we tried doing a previous pizza place here, and that's how it started here in Verona.
Right. And what made you decide to go into the pizza business in the first place? Is there any kind of family history or anything like that?
No, I've just always been in the food industry business, and back in 2008, the whole market went down. I lost a previous job, and I had to figure out something to do. Obviously, the pays weren't there, so I decided to open up my own business then.
What kind of other restaurants had you worked in before?
I was a market director for Brewer's Bagels in Wisconsin, so I worked from Milwaukee to all the way to Madison, and then excuse me. Then I used previous before that. I worked for Popeye's Chicken, opened up the 3 that were in town, and so I've always been in the industry business and the marketing end and stuff like that.
So, and then just pizza was the right opportunity at the right time?
Right time, yeah, right time, right opportunity, right location, so all the keys fit at that time.
Now, you've recently made some changes to the business here. Can you tell us as much as you can about that?
Well, I dropped the franchise and I went on my own, and it was where AJ's Pizzeria came about. Verona tended to be a smaller town, so it was a tougher niche just to sell pizza. I do a lot with the schools, a lot with the sports. Our concessions are a lot of places. We sell pizzas and subs everywhere. We do a lot of box lunches, and it was getting tougher to make it just on pizza, so I had to venture out and try and become more of a open-ended restaurant per se, and open the idea of catering more options. So we do a lot of spaghetti dinners now. I open up the menu with more ideas as people suggest ideas, and that's what we come up with.
Okay. I know you've talked to me a little bit about some changes you've made in terms of just the way you do things. You've mentioned different things with the pizza crust and the sauce and that kind of stuff. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, now we take more time with the sauce. We studied a lot about it. I'll be honest, I watch the Food Network all the time just looking for ideas and what makes things work. One thing I found in the past, we weren't really consistent in how we were making our dough. Now we've got an exact recipe with a special oil that we get in now. We use that in our pizza for our crust, makes it a little more firm. Our sauce, we actually simmer our sauce for a while, and it sits for 24 hours before we use it. And then, it just made a lot more firmer crust. We use a different type of recipe for our concessions that makes it more, that lasts longer in a concession stand because they don't sell them immediately as they get it. We try to make it as fresh as possible.
Okay. And how have customers been reacting to the new logo and new pizza?
It's been fantastic. Out of everyone that's been here, we've only had one complaint that wants it the old way. So since it's been almost 3 months, I think that's a very good progress there. Outside, the only other complaints is when people want to use, the old establishment's coupons, and I tell them we're not that establishment anymore. I'm sorry. Please give us a try. And I'd say almost 90% do give us a try.
Okay. What has been the biggest challenge to doing business in Verona?
I think the biggest challenge is the size of Verona. There are a lot of options for eating here. There's a lot of competition, and then just with pizza, you've got several establishments outside of Verona that actually deliver in Verona, so that makes it tough. So that's where my gear had to go until let's start concentrating more on what was making my business before, and getting on posters and do a lot more with the sports team, do spaghetti dinners, do whatever the school needs for help. In 2 weeks we're doing something with diversity where we're providing 400 box lunches for subs. We didn't really specialize in sub, but we got a good sub bread now. Went through a lot of testing on it, and they tested it. We sell subs now at the back center, and a lot of the basketball games, they sell their subs, and now they also sell it. They're doing the box lunch with 400. So.
If there was one thing you could tell the people of Verona about your business, what would it be?
I'm up to any challenge there is, so my menu options can be anything. I'll try to make anything work. I'm not limited, especially with not being a franchise. I can do exactly what I want when I want. Like I said, we've done spaghetti dinners, which was the first last year, but football team needed it. The parents didn't want to do it. I said, I'll find a way to do it.
All right. If someone were to contact you, Andy, AJ, what is the address, first of all?
First of all, it's 300 South Main Street. We're behind Tuvalu. We're across the street from Miller's and Sons, so that's a location.
Little slip up there. Our cameraman is Andy. This is AJ Ramirez from AJ's Pizzeria. That's the danger of doing live filming, I guess. And do you have a website?
We currently have a website that just links our menu right now. I do have a group of students that are actually working on our main website, so they're doing it as a project, and they actually approached me to do that. We did a project. I don't have tons of money to put it together myself, so they're doing it for me.
Okay. And the phone number for AJ's Pizzeria, if they want to call and make an order right now.
Right now, 608-497-1303.
All right. You heard it here. Come check out AJ's. I've been here for lunch. Really good stuff. So, again, AJ, thank you for coming and interviewing with us today. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and good luck in the future with your new venture.
Thank you.